Ever wondered how a dyslexic teenager became the Hollywood sensation we know as Tom Cruise? Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the life of the Maverick himself.
15 seconds.
2:15, that's impossible.
File attack point. Maverick's inbound.
From a turbulent past to Tinseltown triumph, Cruise's journey is a wild ride of unexpected turns. And the blueprint for Hollywood stardom? It all started in Syracuse. Let's roll. Rise to fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Screen Icon Award goes to the gorgeous and unmatched, the still mind-beating heart, Tom Cruise.
Meet the man behind the megastar, Thomas Cruise Mapother IV, aka Tom Cruise. Born on July 3, 1962 in Syracuse, New York, to a dynamic duo, his mom, an amateur actress and school teacher, and his dad, the electrical engineer extraordinaire. Cruise's teenage years were a roller coaster, divorce between his parents, dyslexia struggles, and a sideline wrestling dream. Seminary dropout at 16, he stumbled into a school musical, snagged the lead, and Hollywood noticed. Cruise got his start in bit movie parts before a breakout year in 1983, in which he starred in All the Right Moves, The Outsiders, and his breakthrough hit, Risky Business. But it was in the 1990s when Cruise began to hit his stride as box office magic. From 1992 to 96, he made history when he starred in 5 consecutive movies that grossed $100 million or more in the United States. A Few Good Men, The Firm, Interview with the Vampire, Mission Impossible, and Jerry Maguire. Tom Cruise soared back into the danger zone in 2022, reprising his iconic role as Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell in Top Gun: Maverick.
The F-18 NATOPS contains everything they want you to know about your aircraft. I'm assuming you know the book inside and out.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
You got it.
Not just the leading man, but also the powerhouse producer, Cruise took the Cannes Film Festival by storm, snagging an honorary Palme d'Or for his aviation prowess. The sequel, a heart-pounding flight into nostalgia, outshone its predecessor, earning widespread critical acclaim. Cruise, the Maverick Maestro, proved once again that he's not just rereading the rules of aviation, but also rereading the sequel game in Hollywood. Tom Cruise's iconic role as Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible series has left an indelible mark on cinematic history.
This whole operation was a moron.
Debuting in 1996, the franchise has evolved into a global phenomenon, earning acclaim for its thrilling espionage plots and Cruise's daredevil stunts. Cruise's commitment to performing his high-octane stunts, like scaling skyscrapers and hanging from helicopters, has become synonymous with the series. With each installment, Mission Impossible continues to captivate audiences worldwide, blending suspense, action, and Cruise's charisma into a winning formula that solidifies its place as one of the most successful and enduring franchises in the history of action films. Peter DeBruge of Variety praised Dead Reckoning, the latest film of the franchise, which was released on the same day as Barbenheimer, for its performances, action sequences, and satisfying ending writing. This outing may be one half of a 2-part finale, but it gives audiences enough closure to stand on its own. Now, let's move on to Scientology and personal life. In the riveting tale of Tom Cruise's love life, reality outpaced the most gripping scripts. Marrying Mimi Rogers in 1987 marked not just a union, but also Cruise's introduction to Scientology, credited with helping him overcome dyslexia. As Cruise's spiritual devotion deepened, his marriage to Rogers encountered turbulence, culminating in its end in 1990. Cruise's heart, however, found a new compass on the set of Days of Thunder in 1990. Co-star Nicole Kidman became more than a screen partner. Their on-screen chemistry ignited a genuine spark, leading to a clandestine Christmas Eve wedding. The next decade became a tabloid battleground as Cruise and Kidman defended their love against sensationalist stories through legal battles, emerging victorious and donating settlements to charity. Moreover, Tom shares his only son, Connor Cruise, and eldest daughter, Isabella Bella Cruise, with his then-wife, Nicole Kidman. The Golden Globe winner and the Big Little Lies actress adopted Bella and Connor Cruise. Despite public proclamations, the strains of dual acting careers led Cruise and Kidman to announce their separation on February 5, 2001. Afterward, he briefly explored romance with Penelope Cruz before the spotlight shifted dramatically with the entrance of Katie Holmes. In a seismic pop culture moment, Cruise professed his love for Holmes on The Oprah Winfrey Show, leaping onto Winfrey's sofa in an explosion of emotion and enthuse, the Cruise Holmes whirlwind became a symbol of Hollywood romance. In a whirlwind romance, Tom Cruise dramatically proposed to Katie Holmes atop the Eiffel Tower in June 2005 after a mere 2-month courtship. The announcement of Holmes' pregnancy in October fueled a tabloid frenzy, making headlines around the globe. Cruise, not just Hollywood royalty, but a vocal advocate for Scientology, created even more buzz by publicly criticizing Brooke Shields for her use of antidepressants. His impassioned denouncement of psychiatry led to a fiery clash with Matt Lauer on The Today Show, a televised spectacle that had viewers on the edge of their seats. The drama escalated in 2006 as Cruise and Holmes welcomed their daughter Suri into the world. Their fairy tale wedding in an Italian castle, attended by A-list celebrities, seemed like the climax of a Hollywood blockbuster. Yet just as swiftly as the romance blossomed, it unraveled. In June 2012, Cruise and Hall that had both captivated and fractured the public imagination. Moving on, Mez dropped the bombshell of their separation, closing the chapter on a storybook love affair. The last star? Oftentimes, Tom has been referred to as the last true movie star who has made himself a $10 billion career so far. And he doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. However, despite the money and the moniker, for Cruise, it's all about the craft. It's not about being a movie star, he said in an interview. It's about being an actor and concentrating on that and finding roles that are going to be a challenge for me. Movie stardom can come and go, but your craft within, you can work forever if you keep working hard at that. The action hero spoke to virginradio.co.uk and other press at the premiere of Dead Reckoning. When asked about being called the last true movie star, he said, "You know, all I can think about when I'm making a film is the audience. It's something that I never take for granted. It's an absolute privilege. And that's what I'm thinking about. And I just want to do it my whole life." He added, "I want to make movies. And I've been blessed because I'm actually able to do that, and I will do it for the rest of my life." Steven Spielberg earlier this year was captured at an Oscars luncheon, telling Cruise he had saved Hollywood's boys with his blockbuster Top Gun, Maverick, which grossed over $1 billion at the box office. Asked about that comment and if cinema can survive with the rise of streaming services, Cruise responded, "Absolutely. You look at it where people, we gotta make them for the big screen." And that's the kind of movies that I make. I'll tell you what's nice is just seeing how much audiences are enjoying it. And they love this kind of experience. I love this kind of experience, and that's why I make these movies. Iconic stunts, Tom Cruise does his own stunts, and it's remarkable what he's been able to pull off. Firstly, Cruise is really in an FA-18 jet for the flight scenes in Top Gun Maverick and had to deal with the G-forces. When you see Cruise and the cast looking like they are battling G-forces in the jets, complete with distorted faces, it's because they really were. Cruise and the cast went through training so their dogfight scenes could look as realistic as possible, which meant sitting in the FA-18 jets as they spun around and took dramatic dives. Secondly, in the opening scene of 2000's MI2, Cruise is seen climbing a cliff. And yes, that's really him. Cruise scaled the cliff in Utah with nothing but a safety rope. He also did a 15-foot jump from one cliff to another. Tom Cruise loves to run in his movies. It's become his trademark. But his ability to continue running came into question after a stunt went wrong on the set of Fallout. While jumping from one building to another, Cruise hit the wall of the building the wrong way and broke his ankle. The accident halted production for months, and doctors told Cruise his running days might be over, but 6 weeks later, Cruise was back on set doing sprints. While Cruise was healing the broken ankle he sustained earlier in the Fallout production, he went and pulled off the most amazing stunt he's done in his career so far. In the movie, Cruise's character and CIA tag-along August Walker, Henry Cavill, decide to do a halo jump, a high-altitude, low-open skydive in which you open your parachute at a low altitude after free-falling for a period of time, out of a giant C-17 plane to get into Paris undetected. Cruise did this for real by executing the jump 106 times over 2 weeks, many of them done during golden hour, a very brief period of perfect lighting that occurs just before sunset. And that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed the content, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. To stay updated on future uploads, be sure to click the notification bell. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Share your thoughts and feedback in the comments section. Looking forward to catching you again in the next video.